Welcome to the channel, my pack cracking family. Yes, Clever Magic Trevor here, early in the morning. I'm gonna put this video together, and then I gotta get down to the office to pick some stuff up. You know what I'm talking about. And it's gonna take me a while to package it all over the next few days, and hopefully I'll get everything out Friday. We'll see. Friday's the goal though. Man, who caught my Rudy video yesterday? It was a video that he opened the wrong boxes before. He opened Ravnica Allegiance and Guilds to Ravnica, and he was supposed to open Return to Ravnica and Gatecrash. And I know a lot of people aren't huge fans of those sets, but the Shocklands, the arts, there's a few really good rares and whatnot that I was like, yes, I want this. So he opened the actual right video yesterday, and I think it was worse than the first video. I was talking to him this morning, actually, and sorry, the cat's rubbing up against my tripod. Sorry about that. I was talking to him this morning, messaging him this morning, and he was kind of trolling on me. But I said, hey, you know what? I'm kind of a glutton for punishment. What do you say we go for round 3? And I don't think he wanted to take my money. He's like, you need to, I think, just, maybe you should go for something different. Maybe you should sit back. I'm just like, Rudy's smarter than I. I just figure, hey, you know what? Those first two were so bad. I can't remember who it was. Somebody either commented on my stuff or in one of the Facebook groups, but was just like, well, it can't get much worse. May as well go for it. I'm like, I like your logic. You're a smart man. You're a very, very smart man. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I told Rudy, because I had some other suggestions from other people, and for the next opening, and I told Rudy, let me think on it, and then I'll get back with him, and maybe we see if something happens. Might go with something iconic. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. So if you have any suggestions on what you want Rudy to open for me, let me know. Keep the prices down a little bit. Cracking Packs MTG. Man, he sent me a text last night, and he was just like, you should open these 3 boxes. And it's like $2,000 worth of, or actually probably more than that, worth of boxes. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have Rudy open all these boxes, for 25, especially Rudy pricing. Anything that goes vintage goes on Rudy pricing, which means that I don't think he actually wants to sell. He just wants to collect and drive the prices up himself, which I don't blame him. That's what I would do. You start getting into the more vintage stuff, the prices go up, and I'm like, man, I could shop around and find a better deal myself and just open them on my channel. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. There's something to be said about Rudy opening your boxes, and then when you're getting trolled, and you can hear it in his voice, he's like, man, I feel bad for this patron. Oh man. And I'm just like, dude, I'd rather be on either end of the spectrum, either the best box ever opened on his channel, or the worst box. Because you know what happens? If you're just average and mediocre, you get lost in mediocrity. You get lost and forgotten. And you know what? People still talk about the worst things that ever happened and the best things that ever happened, but they rarely ever talk about the average things that happen. So both boxes, they are the way they were supposed to be. And, we'll see what happens on the next opening. I don't know when it's going to be. I am trying to scale down my spending, although I struggle with that. With that being said, this next video, I got the box from Cracking Packs MTG. I had a feeling he was repacking his stuff, so I bought 6 boxes to really, really find out. So in this opening, let's thank Cracking Packs MTG for selling me boxes at a fantastic price that we can open on the channel, and I can drop his name, because I'm going to tell you what, I get my shipping from him quicker than anybody. It's like within a day or two, and he packages it perfectly. It was boxed inside of a box, and the inner box was not touched at all, and it was protected by packaging around it, and the outer box was beat to hell. I wish I would have I took pictures of the inside box and said, hey, thanks, and I posted that on one of the Facebook groups that we're part of. But I should have taken a picture of the outside box, because I mean, I was worried. I get the box, I'm like, crap, you know, and I open it up, and then there's a box with packing material around it, and I'm like, Matt, yes, thank you, Matt. Okay, so hope you guys enjoy the video. Thanks for letting me talk. I had to talk about that video, so I had to talk about it. So enjoy the video. We'll talk to you after. All right, guys, what we're doing today, we are going to be doing what I picked up from Kraken Packs MTG. Picked up a few of these. He was casting away. He said, there's no way, there's lottery cards in there. He doesn't like expeditions. Would I like the chance to get some? I said, yes, I would. And so, here I am. Here I am. Okay. Let's go straight down the middle. Ooh, missing pack. Should we open that last? Yeah. Let's get this out of the way. Okay, so here's the deal. What's that trader of Its name? Calatus? Calatus? Is that what I'm thinking of? I don't know. Anyways, I think it's Calatus is the most expensive card besides the expeditions. Kozilek. Oh yeah, Nissa's up there. Basically, I'm looking for an expedition. So Zendikar expedition. And if I pull one, wow, that opened easy. If I pull one, the expedition is mine. You guys get to choose what's left. Oh my gosh, this just feels not what's left, but off of the good stuff. Look at those wastes. My gosh, I forgot that the order of these. Bone Saw. Can't remember who mentioned that the other day. 0 drop. It's not bad though. Grip of the Royal. Thought Not Seer. Thought Not Seer. Gosh, that's got to be like a $5 card still. It's a great pull. Okay. I'm kind of in an awkward position here, guys, so I might have to adjust. I forgot we had the waist and forest. Let me pull that waist out. There it is. It's a basic land. Okay, guys. I love the bordering on these ones. Sometimes I forgot. This has been a while since I've opened one of these. There's another waist. Put that down right there. Harvest Troll. Iona's Blessing. Visions of Brutality. And rare number 7, Reality Smasher. Look at all that Eldrazi stuff. Yeah, giddy up. And blah, blah, blah. All right. Man, it's been a while since I opened Oath. I don't even remember what year this was. 2016? What is this? 2015. 2015. Holy crud. Where did the time go? Man, I don't even trying to figure out what I recognize and what I don't. Rare, 155. Jorian, Ruin Diver. Jorian. Not sure that's one of the best, but... Oh, for a second there, I thought we had a foil. So... Alright. Wonder how much those wastes are now. I know there's a specific waste that is a couple bucks. Consuming Sinkhole. Unknown Shores. There it is. Okay. Ruin in the Wake and rare 169. Corrupted Crossroads. Corrupted Crossroads. I don't know how much that is. We'll find out. But you're a land, so you get your own spot. Because that's how I'd use it. Alright. Let's keep this party going. So we did get the Thought Knot Seer. What's that one? World Breaker. I would take a World Breaker. Good old negate. Lead by example. Some of these I feel like we just had because they're in the mysteries. Now, is this the waste that's worth the money? I can't remember. I know there's some wastes worth a couple bucks. Immobilizer Eldrazi. Iona's Blessing, and, oh, here we go, Mythic. Chandra Flamecaller. Chandra Flamecaller, yeah. Such a great image. Okay. Oh. That Thought Knot Seer is probably the most expensive thing we've pulled so far. So Flamecaller, I don't know. My guess would be $2. We'll find out. Not a heavy hit. There's not a ton of heavy hits in here. It's more of a nostalgic box, and then what you're going for if you're going for some sort of expedition, which is exactly what I'm doing. A waste must not be that much because I'm getting a ton of them. Ooh. I'm not saying that was Nissa, but there was an N and it was green. Rare. 156. Mina and Den. No clue the price. I'm guessing about $1. Common. Netcaster. That's what I saw. That is what I saw, and nothing. Okay. This is in here, right? Yeah, Voice of Zendikar. Voice of Zendikar. I'm so excited for the new Zendikar to come out later this year. I think that's, besides Ikoria, that's the one I've been looking forward to the most. Okay. Seed Guardian, Flaying Tendrils, and Overwhelming Denial. That's what I have. Overwhelming Denial. Another common. Scion Summoner. Look at that. It's an Eldrazi drone. So, do that there. Do that there. These cards are slippery. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Expedite on New Ancient Crab Natural State. This is a translator, lantern. Okay. I'm gonna have to look up that waste. It's bugging me. Malakir Soothsayer, rare, 68. Dread Defiler. You are nasty. I don't know what you got between your legs. I'm not gonna stop and find out. Dread Defiler. I should have looked up some of the prices on this. The one mythic so far. I think that Thought Knot Seer is probably worth the most right now. Value wise, we'll have to find out here. Crumbling Vestige. Okay. Tranquil Expanse. Nissa's Judgment. Bond of Mortality. It looked like there was a foil back there too. Rare, 44. Dimensional Infiltrator. Oh, good old Devoid. Devoid of color. Rare, 67. Bearer of Silence. Okay, so there's our foil rare. Bearer of Silence. This was kind of during a time I wasn't playing as much. I'd pick up packs from time to time, but that's about the extent. Sorry, my hands are getting caught in the cords. I do know that there's not a ton of value in even a lot of the mythics. What is that? Okay. Alright, dang it. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Gotta stop giving stuff away. Jimmy Gorge. Roiling Waters. Weapons Trainer. Rare. Fall of the Titans. Good old Fall of the Titans. And there's a foil Tranquil Expanse. That's what I saw. It's tough in these when you're looking for expeditions. Good old Zendikar lands. Let's lead by example. Goblin Freerunner. Holdout Settlement. Embodiment of Insight. Embodiment of Insight. Storm Chaser Mage. Tear of Balakut. Rare number 7. I was like, didn't we already get that? Man, duplication. You gotta look at like what you're drawing now versus what you did back in the day. Oops, sorry for bumping that. It seems like there used to be just stupid duplication back in the day. Same cards. Like, I probably wouldn't have been mad if that was a Thought Knot Seer, but a Reality Smasher, and I don't really know the price on that. We will find out. But it seems like you rarely ever duplicate the super good ones, which makes sense. I mean, don't get me wrong. Pathfinder. Sifter of Skulls. Doesn't look like he's on a bunch of skulls. And there we have it. There we have it. We'll have to look through and look for price. I'm not positive. I think that Chandra is about a couple bucks. I think last time I pulled one, it was out of a loose pack and it wasn't worth very much. That Thought Knot Seer, that thing sees a lot of play. I would imagine that's probably the most expensive card we got today. I think it's the Thought Knot Seer, I think is the most expensive rare in the box. So you guys know what to do. Okay, what did you guys think? I thought, you know what? Ultimately, I'm going for a lottery card. That's what I'm going for. It seems like all these channels are doing lottery searches, and I was thinking, you know what? Let's do an expedition. Let's try to find this. Let's, let's be a part of this madness. And I mean, I don't really want to be a part of it. I was also thinking, there's some decent cards in here. I mean, I could make, decent back or be able to buffer my, I don't actually have a lot of these cards because during this time I wasn't buying a whole lot of booster boxes and whatnot. Every now and then when I'm at Walmart, I would buy like a blister or something, but I wasn't actively searching for Magic cards at this time and playing all that much. I was so busy working. Like during this time, I was selling accessories at the world's largest Chrysler dealer, and I mean I was working 6 days a week and on Sundays, and because I had to commute an hour and stuff, and I was working 10 to 12-hour days, I never even saw my kids. So on Sundays, that's all I dedicated my time to. So I didn't really have a life whatsoever. I made really good money. But the thing about making good money typically is you gotta sell your soul. So I quit that job because it was just too much. I was starting to get a twitch in my eye. I was like, like for about 9 months, my blood pressure I could feel was super high. I wasn't sleeping at night. Eventually I went to talk to the owner, and he didn't see eye to eye to me. He's like, I don't see a problem. I mean, you're making good money. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm probably gonna die here shortly. So I ended up quitting. So I wasn't playing that much, but so opening these, I was like, okay, I don't know. I know a few of the good uncommons. I know a few of the good commons. I know the best cards in the set, but I didn't know. I was trying to think, and as I'm hitting cards, I'm like, I don't know the prices of these, but I think it's right about here because, and a few of the reasons is because with the mystery boosters, some of these cards ended up in there, and then when you're looking up those pricing, sometimes you end up stumbling upon other pricing on the, and so I had a vague idea of some of the pricing, but I hadn't researched it. So, but this row, it seemed like it was pretty decent, but you guys wait for the next ones. It's gonna get better. We're gonna party. Anyways, guys, I really appreciate everything. Thank you to everyone. I mean, this channel has been above and beyond what I could imagine. Like I get such a good feeling from interacting with you guys, reading your comments, being able to comment back. Sometimes I can't go into a book, writing because I have limited time to be able to respond to you guys, but I love reading the comments. I mean, obviously you guys are commenting too because you want cards, but you guys always put in a lot of people at different times on different videos will put in a lot of good stuff, and I enjoy reading that. There's so much negativity in the world. It just seems like our community is super positive, and I love it. And this goes for the other channels out there too. I mean, the ones we interact with on a regular basis, there's so much positivity in the Magic world right now. And man, I just want to thank everyone. I'm glad I can get the opportunity to help some of you guys out and give some cards away. So you guys know what to do. Subscribe, like the video, comment the cards you want. That way I don't have to track down what you want. Share it any way you can. Make sure you're paying it forward to the Magic community. Everybody is important. We need this game to go on, and we don't need to be super greedy. Sometimes paying it forward is actually you get the most benefit from. It's not always financially, but pay it forward, and we'll catch you on the next video.